Hi, I'm Geo12MP, and this is a review of another UNSC Fireteam set from Halo Mega Bloks. This is UNSC Fireteam Crimson, set number 97349. This set has 132 pieces, and its retail price is about $15. So, this set includes 5 minifigures and an assortment of terrain pieces. So, first I'll start with the minifigures. The first one is a Spartan Enforcer from Halo 4. And all 5 minifigures in this set are Spartans, and they all have the same red armor with some dark speckles mixed in to make it look dirty. And so the first one is an Enforcer, like I said, and he has a gold painted visor. And also these minifigures, these 5 in this set, have a black undersuit which is identical between all 5 of them. And so that does it for this one. And the second minifigure is a Spartan Mark 6 Halo 4 variant. And it's actually a Master Chief Armor design which Mega Bloks has used for standard Mark 6 armor Spartans from Halo 4, even though the Master Chief armor design is different from other Mark 6 Spartans. He has a gold painted visor here, and all 5 of these minifigures have the new articulation and interchangeable armor system. But I'll get into that a little bit more later on. And he also has some black detailing on his chest armor. And the next minifigure is a Spartan Scout with Halo 4 variant armor. Quite a nice one, this design. And yep, so he's got those nice bulky shoulder pads, and he's got that gold painted visor and a black visor surround. That does it for the fourth minifigure. Is a Spartan Recruit, also from Halo 4, and he's got a gold painted visor, this one does. And this is a better mold than the previous Recruit Spartans that they've made from Halo 4 that don't have the new articulation and interchangeable armor system. They really improved these new minifigures. Okay, and that does it for this. And the final minifigure, which may be the most sought after and interesting of these 5, is the Spartan Orbital, also from Halo 4. He has a gold painted visor and orbital armor, of course. And that does it for that one. So, now that I've shown all 5 minifigures included in this set, I'll show you a little bit of the new articulation and interchangeable armor system that these guys have. So they have hinge joints and swivel joints at the shoulders and elbows, whereas previously these Halo Mega Bloks minifigures only had ball joints at the shoulders and hinge joints at the elbows. So the articulation was really quite limited. But here you can really bring the arms across the torso. You can put the hand on the hip or on the head. And you can hold a weapon quite nicely with these minifigures as compared to the older ones. You see, you can really bring that weapon in close to the head and get a really realistic pose out of these minifigures. And I really like that. It's a lot easier than having to try to just squeeze things together with the old minifigures. Okay, and then there's the removable interchangeable armor system. So all the individual pieces of armor are removable. So you can take off the torso armor, the shoulder armor, etc. And of course you can take off the arms and the legs. The thigh armor you can remove by sliding it off the top of the leg, like so. And then you can of course interchange the legs, the arms, and the heads. You can also take off this little piece of armor that's connected the front and the back by removing the torso. Then you can customize by placing armor pieces from for example, Enforcer minifigures onto Scout minifigures, so you can have partially Enforcer armor and partially Scout armor. So you can put the torso armor on there, and you can put the shoulder armor on, like so. So now you have Scout with Enforcer torso armor and Enforcer shoulder armor on one side. So that's just one example of how you can customize these minifigures with the interchangeable armor system. And I like both of these features with the new minifigures. Only the UNSC figures so far have received the new articulation and interchangeable armor system. So, now that I've talked about the minifigures, it's time to show you the weapons and accessories. So first here, this is a heavy machine gun here. It's on a turret that allows it to swivel. And you can put it on a studded base. And you can take off this handle piece here and this shield here. Then you can just take the machine gun off of its stand, and then a minifigure can hold it, which would be something like that. And next we have a large crate with a flag on it. Now in the instructions they recommend you put this Fireteam Crimson flag on the crate here. I'll get to the crate in a moment. First I'll show you the flag. So there's the flag itself. There's some gold trim printed on it, as well as a Fireteam Crimson logo in the center. And the flag is molded so it's wavy, like it's blowing in the wind or something like that. And then you have a flagpole here with a gold skull and wings on the top. And there is an alternate placement for this flag, which I'll show you in a minute. So now, here's the crate. It's a large crate molded in green camo plastic, and there are 6 handles for minifigures to hold on to, and the flag was just going into one of these holes in the top here. You can open it up. Whoa! Look at all those weapons inside there. You can fit all the small weapons included in this set in this crate here, and that's really nice. So now let's look at the individual weapons. So here are all of them laid out together. So we have 5 gray frag grenades, and then all the rest are black. So we have a magnum, a target locator, a grenade launcher, 2 DMRs, an assault rifle, Halo 3 design, a Halo Reach tactical shotgun, and a railgun. Oh, and also a sniper rifle. This is a new mold for the sniper rifle. It's a Halo 4 sniper rifle with a bipod that you can adjust. That's a really nice weapon there. And there are a few odd things about this selection of weapons. Firstly, on the package, they showed this target designator to be green in color. Now, it seems to me that the one I received is black, so that's kind of odd. Another thing, in the parts list at the end of the instruction manual, they showed that there should only be 1 DMR included in the set, but I received 2. In addition to that, they also showed in the parts list, in the instruction manual, that there should only be 1 frag grenade, but I received 5. So those are a few kind of odd things. So they don't quite match. The selection that I received doesn't quite match with the package and the instruction manual. So that's kind of odd, but I still like the selection that I've received. I think it's really nice to get a lot of weapons for just a small set with only 5 minifigures. So next we have the terrain pieces. So first I'm going to look at this small barrier, which I consider a terrain piece. It's built out of blocks. They're gray in color and kind of speckled with black dots. Just a nice barrier that you can put your figures behind, probably a concrete barrier. Unfortunately, there is this printed on this brick, but you can't see it if you look at it from the other side. So then we have a large terrain piece. So the base is molded in green camo, is made out of green camo blocks. And we have some alien fern-like plants here. Some are built up with cone pieces, like stems. We have 2 purple plants there. And we have one over here that's just right on the ground. Then over here on this side we have a forerunner structure of some kind of beacon or something like that. Just a nice little terrain piece. And then over on this side here we have a clear display stand that you can put a minifigure on using that clip piece. So now you can just put that into the back, then you can adjust the height, and it makes them look like they're either flying with the use of a thruster pack or something, or jumping. So that's a nice little thing there, and then you can put this anywhere on a studded base. And then there's this little jumper plate, 1x2 jumper plate piece with the hole in the middle, and that's where you can put your Fireteam flag. So that's a nice placement. I prefer the placement of the flag on the terrain here rather than on the crate. And that about does it for the terrain. One kind of odd thing I noticed. So on the Fireteam Venom set terrain, which is built very similar, the base is built similar. I think the only difference is in the Fireteam Venom set they had a little corner piece here that's that would be 2x2, but with one stud missing. And that gave this a little bit more strength. The way it is now, I find it pops apart this way a bit too easily. So, I don't know why they didn't include a little corner piece to go in here for this set, but they didn't. But it's alright, it doesn't generally come apart. So that's about it for the terrain. So, this is quite a nice set, in my opinion. I really like it. I like it as much as the Fireteam Venom set as well. I like them both. I like the minifigures, I like the terrain, all the components. I think both this and the Fireteam Venom set are very nice troop builder packs, and nice ways to get a variety of Spartan molds. And by getting these sets, you can experiment with swapping around the armor pieces and whatnot. So I highly recommend this set and the Fireteam Venom set as well. So I've done a separate review of the Fireteam Venom set if you want to see that. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up down below. And so I'm gonna come out with a couple more reviews pretty soon. So until next time, this is Geo12MP. Thanks for watching.